Adam Cianciarulo, out for A1, out for the season, out altogether. Hey everybody, Walty Wanderers, welcome to the channel. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's bar-banging topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new moto videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these crazy moto times. All right, friends, welcome to the channel. Always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. Buckle up and strap in. I got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. A barn burner. Buckle up. Hang on to your hats and glasses. We're about to blow the lid off yet another topic that nobody's willing to talk about because they don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. We're not here to protect feelings. We're here to give it to you and give it to you straight. Whistle blow the lid off it, whatever it takes. Talk about what you guys are probably thinking, but nobody's got the guts to say. A bunch of snowflakes out there in the industry today. Whew, insanity. So today we're going to talk about our friend Adam Cianciarulo. Great kid, love the kid. But he's been a little quiet lately. He used to have a big social media presence, but that's kind of gone away. Nick Way, one of the guys I remember working with, Nick Way, rode for Triple X. Him and Mathis. Mathis, I believe, was Nick Way's mechanic, or Ferries, or both. Whew, insanity. I love this stuff, man. Even Daniel Blair, I think I've had some correspondence recently with Main Event Moto, wanted me on their podcast, and I believe Daniel Blair, and I'll confirm this with him if I do an interview on the station, was the last rider to race for Triple X. Out of a box fan, we went dirtbagging it and tried. Well, I was already gone. I was already with Motostar, but I think Blair, we tried to have one last stab at trying to get Triple X back out there at some level, and it was nothing like when we were in semi-trucks with Larry Ward, Tim Ferry, Damon Huffman, you name it, a lot of top riders from the sport. Kyle Lewis, Lucky Lewis, great rider at Triple X. In our heyday, semi-trucks, massive Honda support, Red Bull. I mean, we had the biggest privateer team in the pits and the longest run of any privateer team, over 10 years. Very successful privateer effort. But Adam Cianciarulo, apparently rumor has it, I'm hearing rumors that his knee surgery isn't working and it doesn't feel right. And I'm hearing more rumors that Joey Savacci is on the sidelines, potentially on ice, getting ready and probably testing. He's probably got a Cowie right now, and he's riding, staying fit, staying sharp when he gets the call to come line it up and replace Adam Cianciarulo. The bigger elephant in the room for me with Adam Cianciarulo, this is it for him, man. I don't know if he can, if we get a report, it could be happening right now as I'm reporting on this video, that he's not going to show up to Anaheim 1, that he's got to go back to surgery and he's out for the season again. I believe that's definitely going to be team ending, if not career ending. He's like a Travis Pastrana. In the lights, he's a very scrawny kid like Travis and very great on the bike, but then this growth spurt and he's very awkward, big, clumsy, lanky kid. And the body, when it doesn't have time to grow into itself because you're out there putting in laps, hammering yourself, and your coordination hasn't caught up with your growth spurt yet, I think that's what we're seeing out of Adam. He's gone through a massive growth spurt, and I think that's why we're seeing potentially the problems that he's going through. But the realities are this: if we're forward-thinking, critical thinking, reading between the lines and looking between the cracks of professional moto, and more specifically in this episode, Adam Cianciarulo, I believe what he's probably telling his team is, listen, the knee, it's jacked. I don't know what to do. I'm going to show up to A1. I'm working with doctor whoever. We're going to brace it up really good. And I'm going to see because really for Adam Cianciarulo, he has to make it through the season. He could, as long as he makes it through the season, every round, he doesn't even have to be on the podium or a championship. If he's in the top 10 guy and makes it to the end of the season and the knee somehow is strong enough, or if he needs another surgery, he does it maybe on the off season, takes off the outdoors maybe. But this Supercross season, I believe, is pivotal for him. My anticipation, I believe what we're either going to see is A, Adam notifies the industry he's not going to be at A1. He needs to go back to surgery, and Savatgy is going to jump on that bike and race it. B, he's going to show up to Anaheim 1 and maybe not make it through qualifiers, heat racing, or the night program. We're going to see him pull off the track. His mechanic jump on the back and they're off to the pits, and then we get a report after the race that the knee isn't feeling right, and he's going to talk to his doctors, and then we'll get word he's going back to surgery, and Joey takes it back. Third, C, A, B, and C, is that somehow through the season, maybe makes it through the first round, the second round, but at some point, if that knee is compromised, I don't think it makes it through a full season of competitive racing, and that's a tough one for Adam Cianciarulo. He's flirted with the being a commentator. I know we've given riders, we've all seen Reed try to do a guest spot. It's just a screen test to see if we can find somebody that would be a good color commentator for the sport. Wyndham, I remember when he retired, they brought him into the booth, didn't do well. Reed, same thing, brought him into the booth, didn't quite do that great. Adam Cianciarulo last year, they brought him into the booth. He did pretty good. So, there might be an opportunity that he could somehow find his way into the booth. But like Daniel Blair, I mean, he started reporting with the Arena Cross series. Usually they're going to try, hey, go report some Arena Crosses, get your feet wet, and then we'll bring you over here. So, there's a lot of stuff playing out, but Adam Cianciarulo, reports would have it that his knee is compromised if he doesn't make it through the season or even to A1, and he has to go back to surgery. This could be not only season ending for him, quite possibly career ending. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as an industry guy who wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track, as we read between the lines and look between the cracks of professional motocross this season. It'll be a historic season. There's going to be a lot of storylines to keep up with. We'll do our best to report on it every step of the way, because it's not only what you need, it's in fact what you deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there. And if you enjoyed this video, I think you're really going to like the next video coming into your screen. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars today. I will see you on the next video.